Hello, everybody. It is Scott. I'm here with Banished. I love this freaking game. I stumbled across it a while back. It's a couple years old, but it is amazing. It's so much fun. It is honestly one of the closest games to like the old city building games like Zeus and Pharaoh and Emperor and stuff from the 90s and 2000s when I was a kid, and I freaking love this game so much. So we're gonna jump right into it in just a moment. All right, I'm back, and I've got a special guest with me.
I'm Eli.
It's my son Eli. Tell him a little bit about yourself, buddy.
I love Legos and video games.
Legos and video games?
Huh?
It's a pretty good combination. How old are you?
I'm 7 years old.
Awesome. All right. So we're going to play Banished today.
Uh-huh.
And Eli's never played it before, and so it'll be really fun to show him and you guys exactly how it works. All right, so what should we name our town?
Town Sloppy Burger.
Town Sloppy Burger? All right, you goofball. Town Sloppy Burger. Let's do a random seed. All right, should we do it in the mountains or the valleys?
Mountains. It would be more interesting.
Be more interesting in the mountains? That is true. It would be harder. Should we do it in a small, a medium, or a very large mountain?
Large.
Large mountain? All right, should the weather be mild, fair, or very hard?
Hard.
You want it to be really hard weather?
Or mild.
Mild? You want to do kind of easier for the first time? That's a good idea.
And then,
all right, should we have natural disasters like earthquakes and volcanoes and hurricanes?
it would make more sense since there's water around here.
Go ahead and leave them on.
Yeah.
And we'll start with easy conditions. We'll have lots of people and lots of clothes and stuff like that. All right, let's get started.
Uh-huh. Why is it called Banished?
It's called Banished. That's a really good question. High five. High five for good questions. It is called Banished because in the story of the game, you're the mayor, the leader of a group of people that got banished from their hometown, their homeland. And they have to go out into the wilderness and build a new town all for themselves.
Oh.
Yeah. That was a good question. So anyway, this is what it might look like when we're done building our big old town.
It might look a little different.
It might look a little different too, that's right.
And
it's loading. It's taking a long time to load.
And if we would have pressed harsh, then we would have had snowstorms a lot.
That's true. Lots of snowstorms would have been bad.
Because it's way in the morning, and also it's way in the mountains. The mountains get snow a lot.
That's true. They do get a lot of extra snow. So make sure you're talking nice and loud.
Okay, so they have a lot of snowstorms.
That's right. Man, it's taking a long time to load.
The little man pitch-axing.
Oh, yeah, this little guy down here.
It looks like he's pitch-axing a rock that has a button under it to make it the game load.
Ha! That is kind of true. He's chipping away.
Uh-huh.
What do you think? How much do you think he gets paid to chip away at the loading button? Oh, look, it started.
$5.
$5? Well, maybe that's a lot of money in the Banished world. All right, so look, we've got our little families here. We got some cows. We got our toolbar down here. Right here, we've got we can speed up or slow down or pause the simulation. I always like to pause it when I'm doing important work. We have 6 houses, 6 wooden houses we have 6 families. We have a storage barn to keep all of our food and tools and clothes and stuff in. And we've got a stockpile. That's where we keep firewood and iron and wooden logs and stones.
That we can use to...
Yeah, we use those to build stuff.
Uh-huh.
This is our tools and stuff. The jobs to citizens window, I always try to leave open. These are all the different jobs that your people can learn to do.
Huh.
All right. So for now, we can't really do much with the jobs because there's our map. We need the map so we can see what we're doing. This is the whole place that we live in.
And that's where we are right now.
Yeah.
We can change where we are.
So back to the city center. How do I get back? There it is. All right.
If you go a little forward.
Oh, I'm zoomed in. I'm zoomed out too far. Alright. So, what we need to do first is start producing food. Immediately, we need food. But first, what we need to do is make a place to use up all of our stuff. See how there's all these trees and rocks and stuff in the way?
Yeah.
First thing we need to do is build another place to store them all. So we'll build a big old stockpile right here. And that way, when we do this, we go over here to gather resources. Resource gathering. And we want to gather all of the resources that are in our way, so that we can make a nice big blank space to build up our town.
Like all of the trees.
Yeah, so like you see all these trees right here?
Yeah.
They all got to get cut down. And all these rocks got to get picked up.
Yep.
We don't want to go across the river, so we want to be careful we don't select anything over here, because sometimes the villagers are a little bit dumb, and they'll wander all the way, like they'll wander along the side of the river until they starve to death trying to find a way to get to those trees. So we got to be careful what we tell our people to do. All right, so for now they're gonna gather up all that stuff. We don't have a lot of food. We need to see our supplies.
Are the guys starting to collect all that stuff?
Where are our supplies? You know what? It'll be all right. We'll figure it out later.
Hey. Are you sure?
Yeah, I am pretty sure. That's all right. All right, let's get our citizens working their little butts off to get all these trees out of our way so we can build.
And the rocks.
Yeah, the trees and the rocks and the iron ore. So
it won't take the
build some farms.
It won't take the long.
Nope. Oh, it's raining. Look.
I think the guys are gonna keep going until.
Oh yeah, they'll keep working until they get hungry, and then they'll go eat some food. Look at them go! Ha 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 ha! We might do a quick speed up real quick, so don't talk for just a second because this is gonna take a long time. So I'm gonna play it really really fast so that it looks like it didn't take very long. Alright, so there was a big old jump there, probably time lapse, and then we had a little bit of technical difficulties, but we are back. As you can see, they've cleared out a big bunch of space back here. I've got some guys building the pastures. They're getting there slowly. And then I've got another pasture being built. I've got a farm here growing cabbage. I've got a farm here growing wheat. And as I was saying before...
And we've got a big stockpile.
Yeah, big old stockpile of stuff. And we have told our villagers, our faithful pioneers, survivalist guys, to take down everything inside this area right here, so that we can start building our main village. We can start building some cool, some like a blacksmith and a guy to cut firewood for when it's cold in the wintertime. And we're gonna put all that good stuff.
Fishermen, but when and we're gonna clear some land and build a fisherman's building.
That's right.
So fishermen can fish.
So we can get some variety of food.
And we
so we don't just have to eat wheat and cabbage all the time.
We might even have some hunters.
Yep.
So we can have meat.
And some gatherers and some herbalists. We got all kinds of cool stuff to add. And we will add it next time on Games with Dad. Until then, we hope you are enjoying this game. I really love this game. Do you like this game, Eli?
Yeah.
All right. Tell everybody bye.
Goodbye.
We'll see you next time with more Banished.
Uh-huh. Oh.